One simple cooking habit raises your stroke risk by 30%. Most people over 60 do it every day. It's not sugar, it's not salt, it's how you cook your vegetables. Science shows this destroys the nutrients your arteries need. But here's the good news. Change this one thing. Lower your stroke risk in days. I'll show you exactly how. Most people think staying healthy after 60 is simple. Eat your veggies, move a little. Sounds right? But here's what shocked me. It's not what you eat, it's how you cook it. That can mean the difference between a healthy heart and a stroke scare. After 60, your body changes. Your arteries get stiffer, blood pressure creeps up. Your heart works harder. You're doing everything right, eating greens, staying active. But one cooking habit is quietly undoing all that work. The good news, you don't need to give up your favorite foods, you just need to know the right way to cook them. Simple tweaks, gentler heat, better oils, even how long you steam vegetables. These protect your arteries, keep your brain sharp for years. I learned this with my mom. She's 72, loves her vegetables, but she boiled them to mush. Her blood pressure started rising. I dug into the research. Boiling drains out minerals your heart depends on, potassium, magnesium. We changed how she cooked. Within weeks, her numbers improved. No fad diets, no expensive pills, just smarter cooking. Think of your arteries like garden hoses. When they're flexible, blood flows easy. When they stiffen, pressure builds fast. Wrong cooking is like letting that hose dry in the sun. Let me show you the biggest mistake people make and how it silently increases stroke risk. Number 1, stop boiling your nutrients away. When you cook vegetables, do you boil them until they're soft? Most people do. It feels safer, easier to chew. But here's the problem. You're draining away the nutrients that prevent stroke. After 60, your heart needs minerals like potassium and magnesium. These keep your arteries flexible and strong. But when you boil vegetables, those minerals don't stay in the food. They leak into the water. Unless you drink that water like soup, you're losing the good stuff. Here's the fix. Steam your vegetables lightly, or sauté them until they're bright in color. That's the sign they kept their nutrients. It's not about eating raw, it's about gentle heat, like giving vegetables a warm hug, not a sauna. A study in the Journal of Food Science found something crazy. Boiling spinach made it lose half its potassium and magnesium. These are the same minerals that control blood pressure. My friend George is 68. He started steaming instead of boiling. His doctor noticed his numbers improved in months. No new meds, just a change in cooking. Here's the crazy part. We grew up hearing, cook your veggies until soft. Our parents wanted to make food easy to chew. They weren't thinking about nutrients. But now we know better, and your body needs those nutrients more than ever. Think of nutrients like money in savings. When you boil too long, you're pouring your savings down the drain. Steaming keeps that wealth in your food, right where your heart needs it. So boiling drains nutrients. What about frying to keep flavor in? That's where things get tricky, because the oil you use can turn healthy food into a heart hazard. Number 2, your cooking oil could kill you. Let's talk about what's next to your stove. Cooking oil. We all grab that same bottle without thinking. Maybe vegetable oil, maybe canola. But the wrong oil at the wrong temperature turns healthy food into a heart attack. When you heat certain oils too high, they change. They release tiny particles called free radicals. These damage your arteries from the inside. Think rust forming inside a water pipe. You can't see it, but it makes walls weaker, clogs the flow. That leads to high blood pressure, plaque buildup, higher stroke risk. Here's the fix. Super simple. Low or medium heat. Use extra virgin olive oil. High heat for stir frying? Use avocado oil. These oils stay stable when heated. They protect your heart instead of harming it. A 2022 study found something huge. People who used olive oil instead of butter or vegetable oil had 14% lower stroke risk. My neighbor Barbara is 71. She fried everything in corn oil. Her cholesterol crept up. She switched to olive oil and baking instead of frying. Her numbers dropped in months. Simple swap, big change. Here's the surprise. Even though it says vegetable oil, it's not made from vegetables. It's made from seeds, soy, corn, and safflower, processed with heat and chemicals. So when we think we're choosing something healthy, we're doing the opposite. Marketing trick that's fooled people for decades. Now you know the truth. Think of the right oil like sunscreen for your arteries. Wrong oil burns fast and causes damage you can't see. Right oil protects you every time you cook. We covered overcooking and bad oils, 2 silent stroke risks in your kitchen. But there's another nobody talks about. Leftovers. Yes, how you store and reheat cooked veggies can raise stroke risk overnight. Number 3, your leftovers are dangerous. Leftovers? Really? How could saving food be bad? Here's the truth. If you're not storing and reheating vegetables right, you create something that harms your blood vessels. When cooked vegetables sit in the fridge for days, natural nitrates inside them change. They turn into compounds called nitrosamines. These damage blood vessels, increase stroke risk, and how you reheat makes it worse. Microwaving veggies in plastic releases chemicals that stress your heart. Here's how to fix it. Store cooked veggies in glass, not plastic. Eat them within 48 hours. Reheat gently. Low heat in a pan or oven. Give your food a second chance to help you, not hurt you. My Aunt Carol is 73, loves meal prep. She made huge veggie batches on Sundays for the whole week. When she learned about nitrosamines, she switched to smaller portions every 2 days. Her digestion improved. Blood pressure came down. She said, "I feel lighter and clearer." Sometimes it's not about eating less, just eating fresher. We were taught leftovers are just as good the next day, or even better. But after 60, your body processes things slower. Tiny chemical changes that didn't matter at 30 make a real difference now. This isn't about fear, it's about respecting your body's chemistry. Think of reheated veggies like old batteries. They might work, but they don't hold the same charge. Fresh food gives your body full power, the kind that keeps your heart and brain running strong. We fixed how you cook, what you cook with, and how you reheat. But there's one last mistake almost everyone over 60 makes. It has nothing to do with what's on your plate. It's about what's not on it. Number 4, the missing minerals your heart craves. Let's talk about what's missing from most plates. The gap that silently increases stroke risk. It's not sugar, not fat. It's 2 quiet minerals that keep arteries calm: potassium and magnesium. After 60, your kidneys don't work as well. You lose more potassium and magnesium through urine. When levels drop, blood pressure rises, arteries stiffen, stroke risk shoots up. Studies show people over 60 with low potassium have 40% higher stroke risk. Like trying to drive without oil, everything inside starts to grind. Good news, you can fix this every day, no pills needed. Just eat the right foods and cook them correctly. Potassium-rich: spinach, sweet potatoes, beans, avocados. Magnesium sources: leafy greens, almonds, pumpkin seeds, oats. Cooking tip: steam or saute, don't boil. Pair them together. Spinach with pumpkin seeds. You boost absorption and get both minerals. A 2023 study showed seniors who got 3,500 milligrams of potassium daily had lower stroke risk, even with high blood pressure. My client Joe is 62, former truck driver. He swapped salty snacks for almonds and half an avocado daily. 6 weeks later, blood pressure dropped 8 points. Energy shot up. He said, "I didn't think something this simple could make me feel this good." Most people think preventing stroke means cutting things out. Less salt, less fat, less fun. But sometimes it's about adding the right things back. When your body has enough potassium and magnesium, it naturally relaxes your arteries. Less pressure, smoother flow, more oxygen to your brain. Instead of fearing food, use it as daily medicine. Think of potassium and magnesium like yin and yang of heart health. Potassium calms blood pressure. Magnesium keeps arteries flexible. Together, they work like a rhythm. Steady, balanced, strong. When you cook gently, choose right oils, keep food fresh, and feed your body the right minerals. You're not just preventing stroke, you're building a stronger, clearer, more energized you. Here's your takeaway. How you cook vegetables can raise or lower stroke risk overnight. Next time you're in the kitchen, skip the boiling. Switch your oil, keep it fresh. You'll protect your heart, feed your brain, feel the difference fast. Ready for more science made simple? Hit subscribe and ring that bell. Now go make your next meal your healthiest one yet.